Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. If you've not already, make sure you go and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you go and subscribe because I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by my birthday, which is the end of July. So I'd really appreciate it if you could help me get there. So before I even explain what we're doing in this video, I want to point out quickly that I got braces. So since my last video, I did get braces. I got them 2 days ago and I'm filming this, so it'll probably be like a week and a bit since when you guys are seeing this. But yes, if I'm talking a bit differently or anything like that, that will be why. But anyways, in today's video, as I'm sure you can all tell by the title, I let my Instagram followers control my makeup routine. So basically on my Instagram, if you don't know, there's a feature where you can post polls and people can choose between 2 different things. And I posted, so say for example for like concealer, I'd get 2 of my concealers and then you guys would choose between them. So that's what I did today for the whole of my makeup, and this is actually what you guys came out with. So if you guys do want to see what products I used, then make sure you keep on watching. And without further ado, let's get in with the video. So I actually just thought I should have asked you guys what cat is to put on, but I completely forgot. So I'm just going to put on these ones here, just so I can push all my hair back out of my face. So I'm going to try and put the results here on the side so you can all see them as well. But the first thing I actually asked is if you actually wanted me to film this video today, and I said, would you guys like to control my makeup routine for today? And as I expected, 100% of you said yes. So that is good, otherwise this video would have been ended here. But the next thing I said was, what lip balm should I use? And it was between my strawberry EOS and my vanilla EOS, and 67% of you said strawberry. I've been loving wearing lip balm recently because obviously I have only just got my braces on I think it's 2 days ago. So I have been really liking putting lip balm on just to moisturise my lips. And then the next poll was whether I should use my Berry M primer or my e.l.f. primer, and 64% of you said my Berry M one. I'm just going to get my mirror here and just put this on. And I do really like this primer because it's such like a nice consistency. I do actually really want to like invest in some different primers because I've only got like I think it's 2 or 3 different ones. So if you have any like primer recommendations, then please do leave them in the comments because I would love to know. I have heard that the NYX Honey Dew Me Up one is a really good primer, but that is quite expensive. It's £15, so I've been trying to like hold back and see if I still want it, but I think I'm still going to get it. So hopefully like when I get my next pocket money or something, I might get that primer to test out. So then I asked if you'd like me to use a light coverage foundation or a full coverage foundation, and 62% of you said to use the full coverage one. Oh, I forgot to wet my sponge. So I've just put on the foundation and then I was going to blend that in with my sponge. So then I asked if I should use my Urban Decay concealer or my Maybelline one, and 67% of you said my Urban Decay one. And I haven't actually used this in quite a long time because I've been like testing out different like concealers and stuff, and I found some different like drugstore ones that I prefer and everything. So I haven't gotten too much use out of it, so I think I should actually try and use it a bit more please. The only thing about this concealer is just that it does, it's a bit too warm toned for me because I have got cool toned skin, and when I actually bought this I wasn't aware of that. Like I didn't really know what warm toned and cool toned meant, so I got this quite a while ago, but I got this in the shade Fair Warm. So I reckon if there's a shade that's like Fair Cool or something like that, I do reckon it'd be a lot better because I can kind of see, especially like on my eyelids, where it is a bit too warm toned, but it's right, that it does the job. So concealer is all done, and I now need to really quickly set that all in place. So for powder, I asked if I should use my Revolution baking powder or my Rimmel pressed powder, and 75% of you said to use my Revolution baking powder. So with baking powder, because I have got slightly more dry skin, I don't like to bake for too long just because then it does like make my under eyes even more dry. So what I do is I kind of just dip it in there and I just push it in, and then I just let it soak in whilst I'm doing the other side, and then I'll just try and like push it all in just because I don't really want it to stay there for too long. So I've kind of pushed the majority of the powder in, and I'm now just going to go over with the brush and just sort of brush the excess off, and then I'm just going to go over my whole face with a little bit of powder. I'm literally just going to like go that as the tiniest bit in the world and just put that all on my face. So I've just quickly gone onto my phone to find the results for the bronzer, and for bronzer I asked if I should do a shimmer or a matte bronzer, and the results are actually 50-50 currently. Let me show you you can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for another like 10 minutes because that one's been on there for 42 minutes so far. So if I just leave it so it's been on there for about an hour, then hopefully a couple more people might vote on there. And I've also just checked the next slide as well, and for blusher they're currently 50-50 as well, so I'm going to wait for a few more minutes just to let people still vote. So I left it for another like 20 minutes and there's now a difference, and 54% said shimmer, so I'm going to go with the Collection Bronze Glow Mosaic Bronzer. Ignore my messy edging right now, but as you'll see in the next little clip, the results did actually change because the results on the screen compared to what I'm saying are different. That's just because I screenshotted that one a little bit later on, so the results have changed by then, but I just went by what the results were when I was filming. So I keep on going back and reloading the blusher slide thing, but it keeps on going back to 50-50. If somebody votes for one of them, then somebody will go and vote for the other one. So I'm just going to mix them together, I think, and just use both of them. So I've got the Kiko Green Me Blush and then the I Heart Revolution Blushing Hearts Blush in the shade Candy Queen of Hearts. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open them both up, and then I'm just going to dip my brush into this one. I'll just dip it into that one, and then I'll just dip it into that one. I never used to like having like a glittery blush, but now I do actually think I prefer it, just because like, not such a glittery, but just a blush that gives a bit of like sheen kind of thing and just makes it look glowy. I really like that in a blush, so I think I'm now starting to prefer these kind of blushes. So for highlight, I asked if I should use a stick or a powder, and 77% of you said to use the powder. So I'm going to go in with the MUA Shimmer Highlight Powder in the shade Pink Shimmer. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but it's so pretty. I really like this highlight, it's so blinding. For eyeshadow, I couldn't pick like two palettes like to choose between, so what I did was I got my Makeup Obsession Be In Love With palette, and then because in here there's sort of two different like kind of colour spectrums, if you know what I mean. There's like the pink and then there's also the brown. So I asked if I should go for a pink or a brown, and 62% of you said to go for a pink. So I think there's a few different pink shades in here which I can choose from. So first off, I'm just going to take this shade here, which is Adore, and that's sort of the closest shade to skin colour, because I do normally like just to go for like a nude shade first. This is slightly more on the white side, but I'm sure it won't harm. It'll just brighten up my eyelid a little bit. So I'm just going to pack that all on my lid. I'm now going to take the shade, I think you say Rapport, I'm not too sure you say it, but just this one down here, and I'm just going to put that all in my crease. It's sort of more of like a purpley pink, but I'm just going to put that all through the crease. So I'm just going to take this like packing kind of brush here and take the shade Bond, which is this really nice glitter pink. And again, I'm just going to like pretty much pack that on. Just going to pretty much pack it on my brush, and I'm literally just going to put that on kind of like the outer part of my lid. And I'm now going to get the shade Dreamer, which is this really, really light shimmer pink, and I'm just going to put that on the inner half of my lid. I'm just doing like a kind of more natural look today on my eyes, because the base is quite full on, like the base is quite full coverage, so I'm just doing a more natural eye look today. And then with my ring finger, I'm just going to take the shimmer shade and just put that on the inner corner of my eye, and I'm actually just going to leave it at that for the eyes, because I don't really want to go with something any like too bold or anything. So next up is mascara, and for mascara I asked for you to choose between my Benefit Roller Lash or my Benefit Bad Gal Bang, and again this was a very, very close one, but 54% of you said to use the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. So whilst I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm going to go in with my brows, and for my brows I said which brow product should I use, a pencil or a powder, and 67% of you said to use a pencil. So I'm just going to go in with my, I think it's Maybelline one, I'm not really too sure, it's all rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure it's the Maybelline Brow Satin in the shade Medium Brown, and I'm just going to go in with the brow pencil on this side and then just the sort of cushiony bit on this side. So for lashes, I asked if I should use my new Bose Beauty lashes, which I actually got today in the post, or my Eyelure Enchanted Adores lashes, and 62% of you said the Bose Beauty one, which I'm actually quite surprised about. And I did actually think that more people would go for the Eyelure ones just because that brand is slightly more well known, but surprisingly more people actually went for these ones. So I'm just going to go away and kind of like trim them if I need to, whatever, and then I will come back again and apply them. So I've just put on this eyelash and it is very, very long. It is longer than my eyebrows, and the reason why I got these ones was because I texted like the brand and asked them which their most natural eyelashes are, and they said these ones. But I'm guessing because they're for like, I'm guessing that they're meant to like fit adults. Obviously adults' eyes are bigger and they've probably got more room and stuff between the eyes and the eyebrows, whatever. So that is pretty wide. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my mum to cut it for me because it's very, very long. So eyelashes are now all done, and my mum also just trimmed them a little bit for me because they were literally reaching my eyebrows. But next up is for lips, and between lips, oh my gosh, it's literally just changed. I just like reloaded and it just changed, but it was 50-50, but now it's just changed. So what I asked was if you could choose between a matte lipstick or a lip gloss, and it's 53% of you said a lip gloss, so I'm going to go with my NYX Butter Gloss lip gloss, and this is in the shade Madeline, and I really, really like this one. It's one of my favourite lip glosses, so I'm really happy you chose this. I'm going to put this on. This is one of my favourite like lip products. I'm actually in a lip gloss sort of phase at the moment, so I'm really happy that you guys chose me to wear a lip gloss and not matte, because I don't know, I've been loving lip glosses. Now my last poll of the day is which setting spray should I use, and I asked you to choose between my Makeup Obsession one or my NYX one, and I've only put it on there, I literally put it on there 10 minutes ago, so not that many people have voted, but I don't really have time to like wait again. So 67% of you said to use the Makeup Obsession one, so I'm really, really happy about that because I do really, really like this one, and my NYX one hasn't actually got a lot left, so I do actually need to get a new one of those. So I'm just going to spritz this all over my face. So this is the final finished look, and I actually really, really like it. I think my Instagram followers have actually done a very, very good job. Again, like I said at the beginning, if you don't already, then make sure you do go and follow my Instagram because you'll be able to get involved in more things like this, and also just see all my makeup looks that you don't see on here. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, then please give it a thumbs up so that I know, and also go and subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!